Serie A. Chef, how are you, sir?
I'm doing good. How are you doing, buddy?
Yeah, I'm good. You're on your own today, but I have got Alex's selections. So we're going to have a little look at this. And for me, the first game looks like goals. Atalanta 3.1, draw 3.65, and Juve at 2.4.
Yeah, it's the same thing I was thinking. Goals got to be on the menu here. I mean, Atlanta are one of the top over teams in Serie A. You know, they average over 4 goals per match. The one thing that concerns me about them is not having Zapata in the lineup. He usually opens up the wings, and when they don't have to concentrate on him, the goal scoring is pretty minimal. But I still think they can get over the total here. I've been keeping an eye on this Ronaldo and Sarri situation that we kind of talked about at the beginning of the season, how they were going to get on. And, Sarri subbing him out in the past 2 matches, that one time in the Champions League and then the next match in Serie A, he walked straight down the tunnel. He didn't even sit on the bench. He walked down the tunnel. And then, you got this story coming out a week later saying that he wasn't fit, and Sarri was just keeping an eye on him, and Ronaldo's trying to back it up, saying he has his hamstring injury. But he played all the minutes for Portugal, so he looked pretty fit to me. So we'll see what happens this week. But yeah, I got over 2.5 at 1.77. I could see goals here, no problem.
1.77 for over 2.5 goals in the game. Alex has gone for Juve, draw no bet, at 1.72. So he's playing it pretty safe there, but I've got to agree. I think that there's goals in this game. I think there could be the Alex Classic as well, but just be safe in case Juve have one of them days where they everything they shoot or every chance they take ends up in the back of the net. Okay, quick one now. Verona 3.3, the draw 3.3, and Fiorentina 2.4, and it's Alex's selection, and he's gone with both teams to score at 1.84. So Verona and Fiorentina, both teams to score at 1.84. Torino 4.7, draw 3.6, and Inter at 1.9. Chef, we can't have a Serie A group of games without you picking out Inter. Are you interested in the 1.9?
Yeah, I mean, how many weeks in a row are we going to get these gift numbers on Inter? I mean, Torino are pretty dreadful. I mean, they've only won 2 in the last 10. I think I was on their last match. I had them at draw no bet, and they ended up destroying Brescia. So, I mean, this team, I don't see them causing any problems to Inter. I mean, obviously you want to see what lineup they come out with. A lot of those guys played over the break for their countries in the Euros qualifiers, or some of them had friendly matches that are not in the Euros. But you look at the past five times these two teams have met. Torino did beat them 2 times at home, and then they held them to a draw 3 times. But that was a completely different Inter team. I think Antonio Conte's got this team clicking on all cylinders right now. I'm actually taking 2 bets on this one. I got Inter at 1.9, and then I got Inter and under 4.5 at 2.15. I think Torino can keep it close here, but I think, as we've seen over the past few weeks, Inter find ways in the second half to pull matches out, and I think they'll win this pretty comfortably.
So Inter and under 4.5 is at what price?
2.15.
Wow, that's a decent price, that, because, I mean, listen, Inter, they first game back after an international break, you can imagine that they're just going to get the job done. I think 1.9, I think they're probably going to be one of my selections to stick into my million team parlay over the weekend. Only one team's going to let me down. Do I go with Inter? Listen, I think you'll probably be begging I don't go anywhere near Inter, to be honest, because if I do, they'll end up drawing or getting beat or something mad. I've always got one team to spit on, and it's normally the one that lets me down. Okay, let's move on. Lecce 3.2, draw 3.55, Cagliari 2.35, and Alex is not complicating this. He's just gone straight. Cagliari, away win at 2.35. Thanks for that, Alex. Now, Chef Michael, Sassuolo 4.5, draw 4.2, and Lazio at 1.85. Alex has got a selection as well, but I'll leave it until after. What you got to say?
Yeah, I like the way this Lazio team is playing right now. I mean, they've won in their last four in Serie A, and they just couldn't seem to find a way to solve Celtic in the Europa League, though. So those two losses against Celtics are the only two losses across the all competitions in their last 10. Sassuolo can be very stingy at home, as we've seen, the past couple of weeks. I think they cost me a couple bets about a couple of match days ago. But they score a lot of goals. Well, they're going to open up themselves this Lazio attack. They like to play a lot of guys in front of the ball. I can see both teams are going to go forward. That's the only way they like to know how to play. Both of them, they're scoring a lot of goals. Sassuolo is the number 3 team in Serie A, and they average over 3.8 goals per match. And right behind them is this Lazio team. They score over 3.4 goals per match. So, I mean, to me, you got to think goals are here on the menu again. Both teams to score over 2.5, and I got that at 1.83.
Okay, I'm glad you said 1.83 because you've gone for the Alex Classic, and Alex has gone for the Alex Classic. He said 1.8, so you've got 1.83. So I'm going to give you both 1.83. And if you can give me a banker, Chef?
I'm going to stick with Inter.
I knew you
1.9.
was. I knew you was. I'm like, have you got a banker, Chef? And I'm thinking, why are you even thinking about it? Because I know what's coming out. Inter 1.9 or Inter an under 4.5 at 2.15. Take your pick. But I think Inter, they're good value. I thought they'd be around 1.7, but they are 1.9. Okay, listen, Chef Michael, I look forward to seeing you again next week. Hopefully Alex will be back and you'll have your partner. But listen, you're absolutely flying at the moment, and may all your bets be winners.